Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This video is going to be getting to know me better and a Q&A. I feel like I owe you this video after doing a few videos already. You've probably seen my channel. If you haven't, this is a good way to start it off. I should have probably started off my channel with this video, but I didn't. But it's alright, we'll do it now. I asked you to send some questions in on Instagram. So my Instagram, for anybody that doesn't know, for future videos, is @NaomiHarstein. Make sure you follow me for more questions, anything you want to know. So without further ado, I will begin with the questions. So I feel like this is a good question to start off with, and it's, what made you decide to start a YouTube channel? So basically, because I wanted to. And if you don't like that answer, you can switch off now. But we can go into more depth. I felt, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit bored, and I just thought, why not? I want people to be happy. People are bored. I'll try and produce some good content as best I can do. Hopefully after isolation, I can have other people feature on my channel, and I'm really looking forward to that. There'll be more challenges, more things to come. Obviously we're stuck in isolation now, so there's not so much I can do by myself. I don't have any young siblings or anyone that I can really do an exciting video with now, but hopefully that will come soon. But yeah, if you are enjoying the content that I've done so far, the rap, the royals and everything else, make sure you subscribe. Next question. What is my favourite sport? So this is a good question because basically everyone that knows me, if you don't know me, you'll learn this about me very quickly, is that I love basically all sports. I actually have a sports blog. The link will be in the description below. So favourites, I'm going to break this up into two parts. Favourite sport to play and favourite sport to watch. So favourite sport to play would be tennis. Love it, especially in the summer when the weather's nice, just hitting the ball. Been playing it for many years and played it at uni. Love the sport. Favourite sport to watch? My mum's probably going to kill me for this because she's a massive tennis fan and I do love tennis and I go to see a lot of tennis. But if we have to pick one, then I'm going to say football. Only because it's on like every week, multiple competitions going on at once. I'm a diehard Arsenal fan and it's just, you get a sense, I can't explain it, but football is a way of life. When Arsenal win, it's like the best feeling ever. When they lose, I'm in a horrible mood. But yeah, it's very exciting. There's multiple matches. If you don't like one match, you can switch to another. There's just so many things going on, and you get very involved with the players. So yeah, football is my favourite sport to watch. Tennis is my favourite sport to play. So somebody must have been stalking me, because this was quite a while ago, but what was it like interviewing Stacey Solomon? For those of you that don't know, when she was on the X Factor, if you've not heard of Stacey Solomon, she's now on Loose Women. She's famous, I'd say. She's got like 3 million followers on Instagram and she's very well known, successful. Originally began her career on the X Factor. So the story is basically she was in the final of the X Factor in 2009 and I was in year 8 at the time, and she actually went to my old school and I was part of this club called KSTV, and basically I was very lucky and I got to interview her. She performed, this was the week before the final, so she came back to visit her old school like the contestants do, and she sung a performance, and then we went into a separate room afterwards with Danny Minogue, the head teacher, her brother and a few other people, can't remember, and I interviewed her basically. What was it like? Very weird. I was pretty overwhelmed. I was only 12 at the time. Didn't really know what I was doing, but I was just smiling and tried my best. But it was fun. It was a pretty cool experience and one which I won't forget. Next question. Best Eurovision song in the whole history? Whew, that's a tough one. Really is. There's been some classic songs. You've got ABBA, Waterloo. Great song. Still a very well-known song today in the films, the hit films Mamma Mia. Swedish team. Represented Sweden. I can't remember what year, but that's a classic song. I'm going to pick a more recent song though. I could name loads, but I don't want to bore you. But I'm going to say Heroes by Sweden. Again, Sweden are producing the good content for Eurovision. I'm not sure how many times they've won the contest, but this was a winning song. I can't remember what year it was. I really should have checked my facts. I think maybe 2015, 2016 or something like that. You've got to listen if you've not heard it. It is a great song. Puts me in a good mood. At times like this, it's just... Even my parents like it. And my parents don't love all the Eurovision songs, so that's when you know a song is good. But yeah, Heroes by Sweden. Next question. Oh, got quite a few here. 3 and 1. Favourite album of all time? Queen Greatest Hits. Listened to it like all day yesterday. Like, it's old. It's this old stuff which was here before I was born, and the fact that it's still so successful today. I saw the film Bohemian Rhapsody like last year. Queen, can't go wrong. You got Don't Stop Me Now, We're the Champions, We Will Rock You, all the best tunes. Bicycle Race for Apple from Girls, you name it. And I think I actually forgot to name Bohemian Rhapsody. 7 minutes or 8 minutes of just brilliant musical. Just a masterpiece it is. Freddie Mercury, absolute legend-ish. Role model, got 2, both big sporting people, I would say, because I'm just so interested in sport that's how it is. I'd say Jessica Ennis-Hill. She's a star. If you don't know her, look her up. Legend. She's won the heptathlon a few times, got gold medal at the Olympics. She continued after having a baby. She just showed like pure determination through injuries. She's also not the tallest, a bit like me. And yeah, her confidence and the way she keeps going is just phenomenal. So very inspiring, and as a woman, I look up to her. And also, because I'm a big tennis fan, I would say Rafael Nadal, because yeah, he's my favourite tennis player. You know, you've got Federer, you've got Murray, you've got Djokovic, but Nadal, he just always chases after the ball. He runs and runs. He's won 12 French Opens. The stats speak for themselves. He's a legend. He's a living legend, and I know Federer is too. But I prefer the way Nadal plays. I enjoy watching Federer, but there's something about Nadal. And also, Nadal, I'll tell you what I like about him actually, is his personality, his kindness, and how generous he is, and modest, because not all sportsmen are like that, sportswomen. A lot of them are quite arrogant because of how much they've achieved, but Nadal is always just such a genuine, nice person, and that's what I think is really remarkable, having all those achievements, but he's still a humble guy. So yeah, shout out to Rafa Nadal and Jessica Ennis-Hill. Next question, ideal superpower. Stuck between 2 here, right? So you've got invisibility, because it'd be sick to just see everything going on and nobody knowing you're there, imagine. Actually here, but I am. You could just see the seat, but teleporting. Because I think I do enjoy driving and walking and running and this and that. But if you could just get somewhere in the space of a minute, for it not to take any time, it would be awesome, right? Why have to drive, get a coach, get a train to places, or even fly? Imagine just being able to be in that place. Teleportation. So, between teleporting and invisibility, I'd say, like, invisibility is more for the fun part, but teleporting would be more beneficial. So, based on the practicality, I'm going to say teleportation would be my ideal superpower. Next question. Karaoke song next. What is my karaoke song? I've done a few. I'll be honest with you, I've done a few. I did Bohemian Rhapsody once. That's hard work. It's very long. It's tough. Britney Spears I've done. I think my favourite, I'm an ABBA girl. Dancing Queen. Done it a few times. Done it with friends. Done it by myself. Not going to do it now. If you ever want to see me doing karaoke, then maybe it will happen one day. But yeah, Dancing Queen by ABBA. Also, another good one shortly behind would be Wonderwall by Oasis, because that is a classic, great karaoke song. Okay, next question is, Favourite holiday story? I've got a couple. So I've got a couple of holiday stories. First one was an organised trip in Israel, and basically we'd left the area we were going to head to the next area further north in Israel. Half an hour on the coach, I realised I left my passport at the hotel. Who does that? Yep, that's right, I did it. I was really worried, didn't know what I was going to do. Because I checked my bag on the coach, realised it wasn't there. So I told the leaders. Basically, I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought I'd have to pay a fortune for it to get delivered to where we were staying. But then from the organisation, luckily, it was a 10-day trip, but luckily somebody was able to pick up the passport from the hotel. And then I think when we got to Jerusalem or something like that, somewhere like near the end of the trip, I think we had 2 days left. They were in the same area because they were also travelling around, and I was able to get my passport back. Didn't have to pay a penny, so that was great. My next story is interrailing. We were going to Split in Croatia from Lake Bled. If you've not been to those places, better go. Highly recommend them. But basically, long story short, if you've been to Bled, you'll know that there's not many cash machines there, and wanted to use up all the euros because I think, I can't remember the currencies. Yeah, Croatia had a different currency. So tried to get rid of the euros, even though they accept the euro in Croatia. Didn't really think it through. Anyway, we get to the train station, the train comes. I'm carrying my case in one hand and my towel. Don't ask why, but I was carrying the case in one hand and the towel in the other. We get on the train, the ticket guy comes past, checking our interrailing tickets. That's when I look everywhere and I realise my bag's gone, my rucksack, my backpack, which has got everything in, including the interrail tickets. So basically, we were screwed. Didn't have the interrail ticket, we shouldn't have been on that train. So that's alright, we could pay for the interrail ticket there and then. I just spent all the time in Slovenia trying to use up all the euros and then get the correct money for Croatia. Like, we used it all up for the bus ticket to get to the station. Yeah, so basically didn't have enough money for the train to get the ticket on the train. This gets very complicated. Basically, ended up paying the instructor, what's it called? Ticket warden? Paying the one on the Slovenian train with Croatian money, I think it's the Croatian kuna, for a new ticket. I'd already wasted the money on the original ticket, and I didn't have a rucksack for like the rest of the trip. Had to buy a new one in Croatia. Can't even remember what was in the bag. Eventually, I was very fortunate that somebody from Bled station contacted me. I can't remember the way it worked, but eventually it got delivered to my home in London after the trip. So that was fabulous, to be honest. Next question. If I could be on any TV show, what would it be? Anyway, The Circle. If you don't know it, get to know it. You might have heard me say that before. But I think it's underrated. It's on Channel 4. Basically, we're in isolation right now, so I feel like I'm already prepared for it. Basically, a load of random people go in it. It's a game and they get to either play themselves or be a different character, completely different. They can make up a person. And you're just speaking via technology. And it's like to see whether people are catfish or not. And you can win loads of money. And there's different games. And you just get to make friends. And I think you'd be bored. But like, I'm used to being bored now. It looks quite fun. So don't see why I wouldn't do that one. Love Island is not for me. I'd love the free villa. Like the free holiday, the villa, sunbathing every day, get to go in the pool. But I don't think I could hack it. It's not really my scene, I'll be honest with you. Any celebrity in the world, who could you meet? Presume you mean who would I want to meet? That's tough. Only one person. I'd love to meet Ariana Grande, because I think she's amazing. Is that a really bad answer? I know, like, I think none of those reality stars, because let's be honest, you want to meet a celebrity, you want to meet someone who's proper famous. I think Ariana Grande, I love her music. I think she's amazing, what she's gone through at such a young age, very inspiring, and yeah, I think she's awesome. So Ariana Grande. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would I live? Oh. This is going to be a really boring answer, but I'm going to say London. Because, let me explain. I live in London now, and I've lived in Nottingham, in the UK, for uni. I lived in Spain on my year abroad. I lived in Madrid and Estepona. Yep, I did a year abroad during uni when I did Spanish. Love Spain, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I could live there for the rest of my life. New York, I love the place. That would be my favourite city after London, and I actually did a camp there a few years ago. That was upstate New York. Basically lived there for like 2 months, was on a campsite. But yeah, London is home, and I don't think I would like to move anywhere else. It may sound really boring, but it's just, there's no place like home, as they say. All my friends are here, my family's here. It's easier, I know it well, and I do like London. I enjoy going into the city. Man, I get that it's expensive, don't get me wrong. But I know nothing else, and yeah, I'm happy being in London. That is all. That's all the questions. I think I've basically covered everything about getting to know me. I love to travel, I think got that. Support Arsenal, love sport. I love music as well. Yeah, I think we've covered all the main bits, so thank you for watching. And also, just want to wish everybody celebrating a happy Passover and a happy Easter. Also, I would like to thank everyone that did send in a question, and I hope you like my answers. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment and subscribe.